This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Well, they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Here we go on fourth down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Saying. That's reeled in. It's Brady. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule and catch, a big gainer.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. When you think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years, go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw again.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Let's see if they can do it again. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but the throw moving out of the field of play, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air. It's Baker. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. It's a draw play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Back to pass. It's Baker. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So But after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's saying. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Porter. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Look out, room to run here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Miller. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still gone. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand off to the right side. He's past the marker and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Sand. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. When he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Baker. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on a design run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. It's reeled in. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton.
Well, how about the versatility of this offense? They just showed the defense on this play, you better be careful. It's not just about our receivers and our running back. They also better be careful looking out for that big, lumbering fullback. He took the pitch and turned it upfield for a nice gain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Let me keep this 11-play drive going. It's 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking downfield. It's Sayan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. An effective running game is while they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass rush closing in. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To throw, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to climb.
The ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Daniel. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. With the catch, it's Porter. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's caught. It's Miller. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hot over the middle. It's Hamilton. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And now the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
BAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He runs through the... Look at that powerful running. They stop him right at the 24.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Baker. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And out carry here for the fullback. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Working clock with the ground game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They'll try the option play here. Here he goes. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. Away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's third down for the offense. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.